When Marvel Midnight Suns decides to let you forge your own story, you find yourself embraced not only by its cast of great heroes, but by what truly makes Marvel into the titan it is today. Welcome everyone, I'm the GAYmer On A Budget, and I'm gonna talk about Marvel's Midnight Suns for the PC on my segment. For starters, think of XCOM with cards and Marvel heroes. Now, subtract the arena size and the number of side missions and characters in these arenas, and there you have it. A not so large battlefield with 3 heroes and a bunch of enemies. If you are a XCOM veteran like myself, then you know how challenging the encounters can be. But this game is more lenient than XCOM. There is no doomsday counter, for instance. No permanent deaths and whatnot. The enemy encounters are really similar to the action sequences in comic books. You know, an epic battle taking place in a large area, but allies and foes are very close to each other, so it feels more intimate. Like when the X-Men used to fight the Morlocks down the tunnels. If you read the comics or if you watched the 90s cartoons, you know. While it might feel small and tight, the combat is very deep, and every hero has their own nuances. Captain Marvel and Captain America are tanks, but very different tanks from each other. We have Iron Man as an AoE character. We have Magic and Spider-Man using the arena against the enemies, and they both use arena in a very different way, you know. And it's a joy not only to discover more and more about your favorite hero in battle, but also outside the battle, because it's outside the battle that we really get to know these guys, and it's also one of the main areas in which Marvel's Midnight Suns truly shines. You are a hunter, a centuries-year-old dead soldier brought back to life by Doctor Strange and Nico Minoru with the deadliest of missions: destroy Lilith, mother of demons, and also your mummy, and stop the prophecy of the Midnight Sun from being fulfilled, and Chatan, or Catan, I believe they call Catan, the big bad demon from the Marvel Universe, from being released. So, you have no idea how much I love character creation. So I was so glad that I was able to create my own hero to fight alongside my comic book heroes. Though I must confess that I was never an Avenger fan. I was never an Avengers fan. I couldn't care less for Thor, Iron Man, Captain America. Now who cares? I'm an X-Men fan first and foremost, so I was immediately biased towards Magic and Wolverine. You know, right away, right out of the gate. And Hunter is a great character, though I think male Hunter has a better voice acting. Femme Hunter sounds lifeless. On my first playthrough, I played as a male hunter and could notice lots of nuances and range, even though the character is quite stoic, you know. However, on my second playthrough, I felt that my femme hunter, though absolutely fabulous, lacked any conviction or power in her voice. Some scenes that felt quite badass as male hunter kind of felt cringy as femme hunter. So bear that in mind when creating your hero. Regardless of your hunter, they are just a small piece of a large, gigantic puzzle, because you have many other toys to play with. I love how characters interact and how, apart from forming bonds with you, because you form bonds with you, there are many cutscenes. Everything is voiced in this game. It's incredible the number of dialogues. It's just beautiful. You know, if you like RPGs, this is the game for you. You know, and if you like Marvel, this is absolutely the game for you, because apart from forming bonds with you, they organically form bonds with each other. You see, I am from a world where, due to the House of M's No More Mutants storyline, Magic and Wanda would never be remotely close, let alone best friends. And yet here, Ileana and Wanda are besties and really care for each other. And that does not betray Ileana's background at all. She was still, when she was a little girl, she was still lost in limbo. She still had to deal with all her traumas and all her darkness. But in this reality, the Scarlet Witch was one of the few who reached out to her, and their bond feels genuine. I tried my best to read the New Mutants comics, both the Silver Age, and I believe it started with I don't know. I don't think it was Stanley. I think it was already Chris Claremont, but I cannot remember now who was the author. But I tried to read the old ones, and I tried to read the new ones. But right after House of X and Powers of 10, the one that came like with the Dawn of X. But I don't think it portrayed Ileana as anything other than a stereotypical boss bitch, which she is. You know, let's give her credit, because she is like quite the boss bitch. Though the current X-Men comics, like the new comics aren't treating her better, are treating her the way she deserves. So I absolutely loved how she's presented here. And not only that, but the way she bonds with Hunter is absolutely endearing. Because Magic is, by far, one of my favorite characters from the Marvel Universe. Due to this game. I think this game does this is so well, you know. She's so well written here. It's incredible. It's incredible, you know. If you like the character, I don't know if she's that popular. I know that Anya Taylor-Joy played her in the New Mutants movie, and I think she was very decent in her performance. I think the script was not really good, but I think Anya Taylor-Joy was Magic. She dressed as Magic. She fought as Magic. She was Magic. That was exactly how I pictured Magic being after reading some of the comics, you know. And here, tens across the board, you know. And also, like, on the other hand, it is incredibly fun to tell Doctor Strange to shut the hell up, or to tell Iron Man to stop making a fool of himself, you know. It never gets old. It's so funny. It's so, like when you see Doctor Strange complaining about his powers and because of the Sanctus Sanctorum, blah 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 blah, all those gibberish, magic gibberish, and you're like, stop complaining, or like, man up. And it's so funny, his response, because it's very poised, like, I thought we were friends, Hunter. And it's so it definitely not even close to what Benedict Cumberbatch did in the movies, but it is a nice way to show Doctor Strange. I don't know, I enjoyed it, but it's the type of character that is great to tell him to shut up, you know. And so is Iron Man. But then, like, I think those two are the only ones that got on my nerves, because all the others, they are just, you know, they're just cool. They're just really, really cool. You want to be, you want to befriend them. It's amazing, the power of this game, you know. Regarding the gameplay in the Abbey, it's not that different from Fire Emblem Three Houses. I don't say that it actually borrows a lot from that. You know, it's exactly the same. Because in Three Houses, for instance, you were in an academy that was in a church. And here, you're in an abbey. And here you have daily activities that can garner you more friendship points with the heroes, just like in Three Houses, you know. But I believe Three Houses had also, it was not like a doomsday counter like XCOM, but you had a calendar, so you had to use your points wisely. Here, you can just be best friends with them in chapter 2 or chapter 3. I believe it's chapter 3 when you mission 3, not chapter, sorry, mission 3, where you can actually start like hanging out with them and all that, you know. Everything is voiced. Incredible voice acting, incredible storytelling. I can't give this game enough credit, you know. And I haven't played the DLC yet because I'm waiting for Storm's DLC to come, so I will play all of them together, you know. But the main story is phenomenal. Such a treat, you know. It is so. If you're a comic book fan, if you're a Marvel fan, you will love it. But the best part is that if you only know these characters like remotely, you know, you will also enjoy it because it is just like plot twists after plot twists. It's like reading a very good comic book, you know. I think I mentioned in this video about House of X and Powers of 10. It's not that level of genius, because I think House of X and Powers of 10 gets to be like more political and more, you know, about the mysteries of the mutant and all that, and conspiracies between Magneto, Professor X, Moira, and all that. Here you have, since it's a video game, you have like more of an epic approach. So it's grand. Everything is grand, you know. The fights, you feel they are exciting and all that. So good. But Marvel Midnight Suns is a complete game, and this is the absolute best of this game. Like, it's a complete game with a very rich story that will make you feel like you're playing the comics. But apart from the New Game Plus, I don't think the game has a very high replay value. Yes, you can explore more challenging difficulties, but that is only one ending, and for a game such as this, it would require at least 3. A bad ending, a good ending, and a true ending. Because, you know, like just the numerous timelines and variations in comic books. I mean, you're talking about the mother of the demons, and we're facing demons left and right. I mean, haven't you played Shin Megami Tensei? You only have like you usually have 4 endings, but sometimes you have even more. So I felt that they could have at least, you know, put 2 more endings, 3 endings. I think it would be perfect for this game, because, and I don't know, maybe because of the DLC, they think it would make you play this game again and, you know, follow the story once again and all. But I don't know, what if you don't want to buy the DLC, you know? What if you wanted to enjoy the vanilla version of the game and just explore, what if I had done this differently? What if I had done this differently? You know, kinda nulls the freedom this game gives it. You know, gives to you. You know, the freedom this game gives to you. So, yeah, 3 endings would have been better. You know, but I mean, the game delivers in epic moments. Like, the game really delivers in epic moments. It's been a while, it's been such a while since a final battle made me so much sense. It made me feel so excited. Seriously, it is just glorious in every sense of the word. You know? In summary, even with a low replay value and a lack of different endings, Marvel's Midnight Suns is the best superhero game since Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1. And I will tell you, I've been playing Marvel games since X-Men Legends, you know. No, since the Super Nintendo one, since the X-Men Rise of the Apocalypse, I believe that's the name, you know. Which, a classic, if you're a fan of X-Men. But I've been playing X-Men games and superhero games, Marvel games, since those days, you know. And I gotta say that X-Men Legends brought something new to the table. X-Men Legends 2 made it even better, and Marvel Ultimate Alliance just, you know, was the lapidation of all this. It was the diamond that came from all this process, you know. But then now we have Marvel's Midnight Suns, and it is by far the best superhero game, the best superhero RPG, you know. Now, best superhero game, you know, best superhero game. This is the best superhero game since Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1. And it will light a spark inside you, a spark that will bring back fond memories of your superhero toys as a child, if you had any, or childhood mornings and afternoons watching superhero cartoons in front of the TV. Seriously, it will bring joy to your hearts as you become best friends with Spider-Man, or kicks ass with the Scarlet Witch. The story will hook you and the cast will embrace you. And then, when you finish it, you will feel the rare feeling of accomplishment. A feeling that most games are desperately lacking nowadays. Just wait for the season pass to get on sale, because it's almost the price of the full game. With that being said, I give Marvel's Midnight Suns a 10. My first 10. And I couldn't give it to a better game, you know? So, thank you for watching. Leave a comment down below and subscribe for more content. I'll see you all. Bye bye.